Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is CJ. We're about to read for the January Energy 2023. I hope you're all doing well. This will support the 3-month reading that just came out for the solstice. If you haven't checked it out, please go do so. And then you can sort of compare what the January energy is from both readings, since they're always general. One may align and one may not, or it might help supplement what it is that was mentioned during that time frame. Moving forward, for those of you who've been with me before, Spirit has given me a new monthly profile, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to pull a cosmic oracle message. We're going to pull a couple moon messages, one for the new moon, one for the full moon. We'll get an overall vibe for the tarot, and boy, we're going to get right into it. At the end, I'll pull one money and one love, and I still will be doing those monthly money and career and love readings, and then also I'm going to do a 12-month money forecast too, right after I do the annual review for each sign, okay? So lots coming up. Hope you're all ready. We're going into Mercury retrograde. My goodness, right? We don't want to deal with that, but it is necessary. And, it's in the earth element, so things that are grounded, time to review, to focus on what it is that we want to achieve in this upcoming year. Really feeling that energy, especially with your sister sign in Capricorn. So as I said, general reading. If it doesn't resonate, please go check into the other positions of your chart. And let's get started. Wheel of Life. I love this. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Now, this is sort of like the Wheel of Fortune, but this is the Wheel of Life. Knowing that we have duality, we have the ups, we have the downs. We must. That's the way the universe works, right? And here, I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. This is also about times of aging, when you were young, getting older, when you were a student, and then as you become more of a mentor. There's just such beauty and flow as you see things and how it aligns you to your life later, or even in moments later, things that you learn. You get a phone call and it can absolutely change your life, a text, an email. There's so much about accepting and surrendering to the flow of life, learning the lessons, finding the joy, and moving on with that. All right, let's get your moon energy. So you might be experiencing some new cycles in your life, Virgo. And you can use this mantra throughout the month if you find yourself in that space. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. So no matter what's thrown your way, you can manage it. And then always, I would say that 3 times, and so it is after. Okay? So the new moon, it's time to release negativity. Some things have been happening. Even though that's full moon in Scorpio, the message is it's time to release negativity. So if some things have been, it's not the way you wanted it to go, or, you've been thinking things were going to happen in a certain way and they haven't. You've been fighting against what the cycle is that you're in, and how can I be in this situation? Why am I still doing blah, 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 and blah? The new moon is inspiring you to let it go and understand, come back to this wheel of life, that you're living in harmony with the changes and the cycles of life, and you're guided by them. The full moon says it's a new moon in Aries, which is kind of funny. It's time to take action. Let's see where's the action in your life, right? As you release negativity, you can move towards what it is that you want to attract. As you release negativity and you take the action to release it, you can then begin to receive all the beauty and benefits from living your life. Living your life in balance, living your life in harmony. They're really showing me scales. We'll see if that comes out. But they're showing me the scales. So let's see. What is our major arcana theme for the month of January 2023? Wow. 2023. Whew. Who'd have thought it? Here we go. Thank you for our beautiful Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay, because even though it's a general reading, I read for all major placements plus the nodes. Okay. And even if that's not your sign, you saw a card, you just saw the title, and you thought, I want to check this reading out. There's a message for you here. You wouldn't have been guided to it. Thank you. Wow, you're being really specific, guys. There's few cards in this because it's all just the major arcana, but they're really wanting to make sure we get the right message. All right, let's do Virgo, please. Thank you. The Fool, the new beginning. Now this came out in the reverse, so I wanted to show you the card like this because the artwork is quite extraordinary, and with the shininess of the black card you may not be able to see it. So the Fool feels like you're not able to move forward. There is a new beginning for you. There is something that you want to achieve, but Virgo, right now you're kind of feeling and don't shoot the messenger, they're showing me like feeling sorry for yourself, that things are not working out the way you're aligned to. And now this will not resonate with everyone. This is going to be some really specific messages for those who are checking in, and Spirit wants to share this with you. There is this overall cosmic spirit message about the harmony and the wheel of life, and understanding there are going to be light and shadow days. There can be light and shadow moments, for crying out loud, and there can be light and shadow years, decades, so on and so forth. But the less attached you are to them, and the more aligned you are to your Virgo higher self, yourself, your love coming from love, thinking positive thoughts, the quicker you align to the lighter energies, and the shorter the retrograde or the shadow times or the dark nights of the soul happen. And they're really encouraging you, because this new thing you want to bring forth in the new year isn't going to happen until you release this negativity and align to the flow of life. Okay, now let's get the tarot and see what the tarot wants to say. We're going to pull 4 cards. Okay, Death. Wow. Scorpio. This was a card that was left on the table when I picked up the whole deck. So here is the energy around you, is the death and rebirth, the beginning. Scorpio's major arcana. You might have Scorpio placements, or there may be a Scorpio person around you of importance, but I'm really feeling with the Fool being in the reverse that it is about becoming, letting things die away, the negativity, and aligning to the new energies with the rebirth. Something must die in order to have something born. What do you release in order to have new things? Releasing negativity to receive positivity. Releasing the worry of the shadow to come into the light. Let's see what this is going to bring forth. Wow, Virgo. It feels a little bit of a lesson time for you. Now, I will not give you, I mean, obviously we all want the positive prosperity, love messages, but sometimes the messages from Spirit come out and remind us in our human ego that we have to let things go so we can achieve greater things. The challenge for you is the action towards your thoughts, your communication, your inspiration that comes from air. This is the challenge. You're not speaking it. You're not communicating it. It's not coming through. Think anything with the air element, or Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Page of Swords. Okay, so while you're not actioning this in the challenge, the advice from Spirit is new information, because the page is something young, new, fresh. There is a new thought. Somebody or something comes to help you with this, or it is the advice to have new thoughts, to achieve, to change your thoughts. Thank you. Change your thoughts, so you can align to this beautiful energy. Knight of Pentacles, a very grounded, supportive energy. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or it can also be your energy where you feel like you now have your footing underneath of you and you're able to move forward. Let's get some more tarot. The Knight of Pentacles. I generally like to get all the tarot out before I read, but there's so much here. Yeah, look at this. The Death with the Eight of Swords. This is the death to this feeling trapped. Look at that. Eight of Swords. You have this illusion of feeling trapped and bound by your own thoughts. You're not able to action or move forward, right? With the Knight of Swords here. But you can. The illusion is that you need to open your arms up from these cloth bandages and you would break right through it. You would be able to see. See, challenge, please. Second row, please, for our Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and nodes, please. Thank you. January 2023. Thank you. Yeah. Here's your happiness. Here's your blessings. This is challenged. You're not feeling it. What? Virgo, what is going on? What happened? Oh my. All right. The Sun in the challenge position. The happiest card in the deck means you're not feeling that happiness. You're not in this flow. You are in this moment of trapped energy where you don't see the light. You don't see the out. You don't see where the beauty is. You don't see where the you're not in a space of gratitude. And there's so much about you, that is something to be grateful for. Even if it's the smallest little thing of waking up in the morning and I have fresh water, or I have food to eat, I have clothes to wear. They may not be designer where you want them to be, but starting with those small little seeds of gratitude just expands that as you go through the day. I'm grateful I can see. I'm grateful I can hear. When you're in this moment and in this energy, it is hard to see the light, right? And so a good practice, because I've been here before, a good practice is just finding, oh my gosh, I have warm water to wash my face with. That feels so good. And you just find the little things to express so that you come out of this funk a little faster. You find the things to be grateful for, so more things show up in your life. I've had weeks and months, even years of these kind of dark nights of the soul, and it's not a pleasant energy to be in. So much has come out of it, though, that when I come out of it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that just seemed like I handled that like a boss. Now, as I look at other things going on, right? All right, advice from Spirit for our Virgos. Please, Spirit, angels, guides, what do we have for our Virgos? Thank you. Your advice, Queen of Cups. Oh. So a couple things with this reading with the Page of Swords. There may be a Queen of Cups who helps you and provides you with this information that you need to help support yourself. That can be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But it can also be a very maternal, divine feminine soul of any sign. It can also be your intuition that comes through, the information that comes through as the Page of Swords. If you're in meditation or thought or prayer, there may be something that comes through, because the Queen of Cups is a highly intuitive card, right? So if you're in a moment of prayer or meditation, working this through in the higher realms, you may have the inspiration come through for yourself. But it can also be that maternal energy, the divine feminine energy, a friend, a sister, a partner, a mother figure in your life. It could be someone at work that kind of has that, work mom kind of feel. Anybody that can come through to help support you in this, nurturing is the word. Someone very, very nurturing around you to help you, give you. They may say something because it's swords energy, or you may get the thought in your downloads, but you could get just like a mother wisdom drop And it can be male or female, it does not matter. But it's about the nurturing side of someone who gives you the gem, thank you, that you need to action in this Knight of Pentacles towards your goals, your next cycle, to feel more aligned with yourself. Yeah, the High Priestess. There's that intuition. The High Priestess in your higher thought and understanding and knowing these cycles. You have the, oh wow, that's beautiful. The Six of Cups comes out. The Six of Cups comes out, meaning you're getting what it is that you ultimately deserve, because what you put out, you get back. What I said earlier, if you put out these negative thoughts, that's all you're going to get back. If you put out the little gems of gratitude and gratefulness, that will start to come back to you. The Six of Cups is sharing. It is the reciprocity card. It is somewhat of a card of karma. What you reap, what you sow. So are you reaping in your High Priestess intuitive mind, and your thoughts are not about positivity and where you want to go, Virgo? I'm seeing Scorpio energy here. If you're aligned in some way with Scorpio because of the Death card, yeah, it feels like karma may come in to assist you and help you release something that needs to go. Is what they're saying. I wanted to take a moment. Karma, right? High Priestess, Death card, Fool in the reverse. Something may come out of the blue, okay? And it could be from energy that you put out in the past, but it can also help you with this breakthrough. Like you didn't think anybody really paid attention. You didn't think what you put out, what you were thinking, what you were manifesting would ever come to fruition. And there's a little inkling of that. There's a little movement toward it as you go through the month here. Oh gosh. Wow. That came through quickly, didn't it? Okay. Let's see what our clarifiers are. Oh my gosh, they're like real. The High Priestess again. Spirit and your guides are really aggressive in these messages. The deck, I've never dropped the deck like that. And here you have the High Priestess confirming, validating the reading as we have it right now. And in this, it's telling you, advising you, suggesting that you meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not a time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. Now, while you have it's time to take action with that new moon in Aries, what I'm feeling is it's time to release the negativity, and I mentioned that to you. And how do you do so? By meditating and turn inwards, finding where the triggers are, finding where it is that you want to feel connected to yourself, where your new beginning may start, where the death and rebirth has to happen. You get the Three of Cups after that. And that is about news worth celebrating. There's your Page of Swords. This information may come to you through this meditation time out and working with your higher self on what the cycles of life are. But it can also come through this. Remember, Queen of Cups is intuitive. Two High Priestesses, all very divine feminine energies. The Page of Swords, something young, something fresh, something new. And then the Three of Cups with news worth celebrating. Whether you get that divine download or someone comes along in this divine feminine energy, someone very wise, intuitive, healer even, if you go to see healers, who give you that gem, as I was saying, a joyful announcement. A time for gratitude, as I was feeling that. Close communities. You know, these are all of the additional messages of the Three of Cups. The primary one here is news worth celebrating and a time for gratitude. Because that is what was coming to me and why they had me share that. I get it now. About how it was literally the smallest little thing, and starting with a small token of gratitude, and then moving forward until your energy starts to lift and your vibration starts to lift, right? Oh my Virgo. Okay, let's get a money card and a love card to wrap up this reading. Okay, we're going to take the first one. Be a sport. You're being asked to have more fun. Where's that negativity? Yeah, right there. You could be great at any sports career or in the field of health and fitness. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing collaborations. Okay, you have two. A sport is more than one in a team here with the High Priestess. Yeah, I'm feeling this. You need to learn to have more fun. Another card of gratitude in a way for your money as well. And you might be working on a team. Maybe there's been a delay with a new job, a new beginning, a new start, a new business, a new work group that you're working with. And you're feeling that in some way. Because remember, this is an overall energy for everything. Oh, wow. Keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So this is the love energy right here. Love energy, again, as you see with the Fool, there isn't a direct path. There's so many options. You might feel like you're being strung along. And if this is about a love reading and you may have found that you were not somebody's person, and this is why you're sort of in this cycle, there is someone for you. There will be someone for you. Remember that. There always is. If you choose to do so. Because you also have the Three of Cups here, which can be a time of announcements for engagement, weddings, or pregnancy, graduations. It's like a big celebration of some sort. But I'm really feeling it's news worth celebrating. What you need. When you come into this place of gratitude, release this negativity and receive the information that's out there. Hear the messages of those maternal, nurturing energies around you, because out of that is where your gem, they keep saying gem, where your gem resides, the little nugget of information from the Page of Swords that's going to help you align an action towards your own element here, your own energy. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Multiple twos here. Nothing really of note that they're pointing out to me, but I'm going to leave it there. And remember, what you've put out in the past will come back to you. Have faith and know that all the good will come back. Align to that. Be grateful for that. And you will get out of this cycle sooner. All right? There's a blessing coming for you. Have faith. I leave you there with healing, love, and abundant blessings for now. All right, gang. Take care.